The only person I don't see is Brett.
You don't see me?
Where are
Let
you,
me,
Brett?
let me reconnect before you do anything.
Well,
just
let
to
me
make sure.
reconnect too, because I only see nobody.
I see myself, and I'm beautiful.
All right, there we go. Now I see everybody, except Jeff.
I don't see you.
Because he reconnected.
Yeah, reconnecting.
I feel like this is important to share to all the Hamilton fans. I found Hamilton Lullabies on Spotify this weekend, and it has changed nap time.
Why am I not surprised by that?
Especially the song where he's trying to say no to that hooker, and they made it into a lullaby.
Okay, what is Hamilton about?
It's
Hooker.
about hookers.
About hookers?
No, it's about
about Alexander Hamilton.
He was in the American Revolution. He was killed in a
that
pistol
guy.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he was an asshole.
Big time.
How about that?
In fact, I would say most of the founding fathers were assholes.
Yeah.
And sex fiends,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
especially Benjamin Franklin.
God, have you watched that John Adams show?
Mm-mm.
You should watch it. It's on. I think it's on HBO. It does the revolution from his point of view, and he goes over to France where Benjamin Franklin's the ambassador, and every time he walks in and he's in a bathtub with someone else.
That's pretty good.
Plus, he was into some crazy adult stuff.
Yup.
Crazy what?
Occult and satanic
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
All right, everybody's in?
Everyone's in.
I don't see
Okay.
Jeff.
Yeah, my video just like
I see
I can
everybody.
only see
so.
you. I can only see you now, Scott.
Hmm.
I better reconnect one more time.
Do it.
One
Go ahead.
more
Go ahead and start.
time. All right, so 2 weeks ago, you guys wandered to the far reaches of the Lich's Lair, and you met an old friend in the form of an undead Dracolich. Nimrod, the ancient blue dragon that you had killed previously, has been somehow resurrected in the Lich's Lair. You have questions. Questions that may or may not ever be answered.
I have a question that can be answered. I collected 100 pounds of dragon teeth in the previous session.
Mm-hmm.
Can they be considered undead dragon teeth, or are they just dragon teeth?
They're just dragon teeth.
Well, damn.
I'd like to remember that we really needed to take a short rest.
That's right. You guys wanted to
Yeah,
resolve
we're
that
taking a rest.
at the beginning. Here. So if you guys want to take a short rest, you can.
I think we should.
Probably
Yeah.
should.
Yes, please.
I'm just gonna start spamming my hit die until.
You have a lot of them.
Actually, before I start spamming hit die and lose them, are we gonna be attacked in the middle of this, and I'll have to remember what my hit dies were?
I don't know. You should try it.
We short rest. What happens?
Roll me a d20.
We should use the dragon bones to create some sort of like protective barrier at the entrance to this.
It's too bad we didn't do that.
It's true. All right. Your short rest goes. And nothing happens.
All right.
Well, nothing bad happens other than you resting.
Okay, so something bad happens off screen that we didn't know about.
Potentially.
Yeah, like right over here, something awful is happening.
24, 29, 39, 47, 58.
Oh, great.
Alright, I used half my hit die. Oh, I learned something yesterday, or I learned something recently. You only regain half your hit die on a long rest.
Yeah.
Really?
I actually learned that last week too. Independently of you finding it out.
So are we following that rule?
Now we
Say
are.
something.
God damn
God
it.
damn it. Why did you say something?
Because
Way to go.
because I want us to suffer.
I'm suffering. Might have to spend way more hit die.
If we suffer, it makes the victory feel sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
And victory will be very sweet for you, apparently, because you're very bitter about this.
So better.
And you do your constitution bonus to your hit dice, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, if you hit the hit die button on your character sheet, it adds that for you.
Yeah, you don't have to worry
But
about it.
then afterwards, you have to take half of everything.
That's fancy.
No. On a long rest, so say that you have 10 hit die that you can use at any short rest or any long rest. If you had used, 6 of them and you still have 4 and you took a long rest, you'd only get 2 of those back.
You don't regain it. You don't regain half your total. You gain half your remaining. That doesn't sound right.
I must have read. Hang on.
It's okay.
Because then
It
if
doesn't
you have
matter
zero
because
hit
we're not
die-
doing a long rest.
You're not, but
You do your GM stuff. I'll look it up.
Is it bad that I have to go learn how to do math all next week and I can't? I'm having trouble adding 38 to 26.
Yes, but I can't do it right now either.
54.
What?
Wait. No, 64.
I'm not a math guy. I have things to do that for me.
Calculators?
Robots.
Calculators. That's ridiculous. Who carries a
Shit, I need to put
calculator?
mine back in my bag.
Your phone does that.
I'm not allowed to use my phone in class.
This is ridiculous.
I have to use a
Character does-
non-programmable graphic calculator.
Like, do they expect you to
Alright.
pull someone over and whip out your calculator?
This is for working fatalities.
Do they expect you to be like, somebody died, I better use my calculator instead of my smartphone?
Alright, so here's the official ruling. At the end of a long rest, a character regains all hit points. The character also regains spent hit die up to a number of dice equal to half of the character's total number of them.
Okay, so I would gain 7 or 8, depending on if we round up or down.
I'll let you round up.
Okay, so I'd regain 8. Or we would all regain 8.
So if you have 8 hit die, you can regain 4 spent hit die upon finishing the long rest.
What?
Oh, gotcha. I don't know what I
Oh,
was
yeah.
hearing you guys say. Now it makes sense.
So you gain half your level's worth of hit die every long rest.
So we're not just like Wolverine regenerating like monsters that just like regain all of our hit
Limbs.
die every We're not the Wolverine.
We're not.
Exactly.
We're not trolls in disguise.
So after a long rest, you don't just get everything back. If you have 8, you can get 4 back.
So we just need to take 2 naps back to back.
So
Yeah,
we're more
yeah,
like
I want you to
trolls.
I want you to chain those short rests together.
Well, like we'll chain 2 long rests together at the same
You
time
can't
in a dungeon.
You can't benefit from more than 1 long rest in a 24-hour period.
Right. So if we time it where we do 8 hours at the very end of the day and then 8 hours at the very beginning of the day,
That's not how that works.
is it?
Whoever wrote that rule has never hung out with me on a weekend. I get plenty of benefits from back-to-back long rests.
All right. So you guys do your long rest. You do your HP
A short rest.
short rest. Hey, you could have ran with that if you hadn't said anything.
We must suffer.
You must suffer.
John, I'm really hating you today.
He's
So-
paying us back for being at Dragon Con last weekend.
Oh, yep,
So
that's
for
it.
example, you have 15 hit die. If you use all 15, you only get 8 of them back.
A lot of
Okay.
people don't know this, but if you use all of your hit die in a single long rest, you take 1 permanent point of constitution damage. You lose 1 constitution.
What are you doing?
It's called overhealing. Now we're just fucking with
Permanent,
Oh.
permanent stat point
I'm
loss.
gonna be the table flipper today.
So I was watching I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about exhaustion and how they suffered from it, where the party like went into a Fey forest and they all got mesmerized, so they stayed awake for 5 days straight, and they took an exhaustion hit every day, and at 6 exhaustion rates, you just die.
So how do we calculate that over to real life? Because I feel like I'm taking at least 5 exhaustion points right now.
You have to stay awake for 24 hours.
Well, I already took 1 then.
Oof.
Rest is for the weak.
I've moved beyond sleep. I don't need it anymore.
All right, you have defeated the ancient blue Draco Lich dragon. What do you do now?
What's
I
in this
mean-
bag?
You drew that on the ground with chalk, so there's nothing in it.
Damn it.
That's a waste of brown chalk.
Damn it.
Does my bear come back after a short rest? I don't know how my magic item works.
You don't?
I'm assuming it's a magic item and not just a random weird bear.
Open the bag and check on your bear.
If I pull him out, he'll be a bear again. I like him as a fuzzy fuzzball. He's cute. And also,
Okay.
I can't throw bears at people if he's a
That's true.
bear-sized bear.
There it is.
Actually, I'm going to pull him out. Does he come out?
You reach into the bag and you grab, and you feel the fuzzy ball, but as you bring it to the top of the bag, it disappears from your hand.
It's okay, Rar. You can stay in the bag. Good Pokemon. We need to go to a Pokemon Center. All right, let's go, guys. We got places to be. Draco Liches to kill.
Right
I-
on.
I
All
run
right.
ahead.
Which direction is ahead? I got lost.
When
Down.
you're in the back, and there's nowhere to go there.
I've got a lantern. You can follow me. I'm in like eternal darkness right now.
Are you? No, you have light.
I should have dark vision.
You're no.
I do. It's my
Yeah,
belt.
He's got a dwarf thing.
Do you?
Yep.
All right.
I do.
Let's fix this then.
I love that we have dwarf bullshit and monk bullshit and dragon bullshit because Brett's a dragon
see.
apparently.
So you, what gives you dark vision?
My belt of dwarven kind. I mean, that thing really was like an ace. It's like, damn. Why would you pick anything else from that list? Yeah, dark vision.
vision. Yep,
Big
you sure
feet.
do. All right, let me fix your
Actually-
token then.
Does everyone have dark vision except for me?
Probably.
You're stumbling around blind.
I say as I lead the way.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah, that's right. As you lead the way.
All right, there you go. You should be able to see farther now.
His eyes light up.
I think Yolanda doesn't have.
No,
dark
I'm
vision
just
either.
human.
Oh, I
So
assumed
you
you
guys
had
are-
bullshit like you see in the dark
You-
or something.
You guys are stumbling in the dark passageways back to the main chamber.
Ooh, I cast light on my sword. Does that change
So-
anything?
Do you have light?
Yes, it's a cantrip.
So
Okay.
this is how far I can see. And that's like dimly lit.
Hang on. For some reason, that didn't take. Let's try that again. How about now?
Ah, much better. Thank you.
I liked him better when he was blind. Did we go south?
That's where you came from.
Okay. Well, I took a nap. Oh, this is dead ends. Yeah, we have to go south anyway.
Yep. Remember you checked out the dead ends and you
Lich is bitch.
didn't find out. The
Thanks.
lich is bitch is what it says. All right. As the party moves in back into the main chamber with the stone golem, Armin rushes in and he sees two figures standing at the doorway near the north end of the room.
Hail and well met, friends.
One of them,
I would not say I rushed out. I just like walked out, not taking notice of them until it was too late.
yep, one of them is obviously a female with a shaved head wearing a deep blue robe and nothing else that you can see. The other one is a man with scars all over his body.
Are they both
Long brown.
tieflings?
Long brown hair. They both look human to you. Long brown hair. Golden eyes. The man says, "We have found you at last."
Yay?
Says,
What did
"Not-
we win?
Not yay for you. You have
Oh.
invaded our sanctum.
It took you this long to find us? Are you like the,
Seriously, we're making a lot of noise.
we were not stealthy about our comings and goings.
Well, we were asleep and you woke us up.
No, it makes
Well,
sense.
that's fair.
Hmm.
But I don't want to fight you if we don't have to. We'll come peacefully.
They look at
Question
each other. So are you trying to persuade / charisma them?
Yes.
Okay.
How charismatic is Armin?
Very. In his own
Me.
special way.
Wow.
Alright then. Uh-oh. Hope that didn't make me go away from the page.
That's why there was an inflection of question mark.
I need you to roll me, Armin. Let's see what your weakest roll is.
Persuasion's pretty bad. It's only a 1.
Mm-hmm. You're just gonna roll me a, you're gonna roll me a persuasion. I think not. The man says.
Well, hold on. We can have a discussion before we throw down, right?
Well, you see, you've been here, and you know how to get here, and you've seen a lot what's in here. We can't let you leave.
We haven't seen anything.
I thought we were trying to come with you somewhere.
Is Hafen hiding away?
Well, when y'all were going to go willingly, but now it looks like that's not an option. So I'm going to start wandering back out. I was going to hide if y'all were going to go willingly and follow behind.
They think our numbers are less than they are. So maybe stay hidden?
Yeah. We
All
kind
right,
of
I'll
signal
go.
towards you to like.
I'll just sit where I am then. I can't see.
So
You-
why do you want us to leave? Or why do you want us dead? I mean, we haven't seen anything. There's nothing this way at all.
Well, you killed our clay golem.
That wasn't us.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
That doesn't sound like us at all.
No, we wouldn't just kill things.
We like
I-
things.
Points down. The woman points at your boots and says, "I see the dry dirt from him on your boots."
We tried to help him.
There's dirt everywhere in this place.
Yeah.
It's filthy.
We just trounced through the woods to get.
Roll me a deception on that, Armin.
We tried to help him.
How many
Man
lies
looks
do I
ar-
get before he just kills me?
The man looks around and says, "You know, it looks very clean around here, except for the tracking that you guys are leading through. What, were you over there messing with our Draco Lich too?"
Oh, was that yours?
Sir Istval has entered the fight. He's,
Before we fight, I gotta put him to bed. We're back.
Sure. All right.
we're gonna try to make this talky thing last as long as possible.
Do your best.
Istval, you started talking. You're much more charismatic than me. Keep it going.
Oh, was that your Draco Lich? Well, you see, this is what happened. We walked into the room, and it was already dead.
We heard him talking to you.
Well, he's not lying. He was already dead.
Well, he is a Draco Lich after all. I think that's common sense.
Well,
Int must be
And-
your dump stat.
Not.
Logic. By that logic, he's technically still dead. He's in the exact same condition as we found him, dead.
While this is happening, can I kind of like move away from the party a little bit?
I'll let
Yeah,
you
just
pace up to 5 feet.
inch around.
Okay, I'll pace 5 feet away from Yolanda. I'm trying to prevent us from being fireballed.
You must not know the radius of a fireball.
I don't. I haven't had to cast that spell in 2 or 3 respects.
Hmm. Well, we can tell that you've tried to open the door behind us.
How can you tell? It glows.
Listen, you dummy. Magical wards. They are a thing. And you've been tripping them up all throughout the lair.
Yes. So how can you tell?
Like
it-
we're gonna tell you.
I mean, I would really like a good villain monologue for once. So how about this? How about this? And can I pace again while I'm talking? I want to walk and talk and wave my hands and make gestures to try to draw attention to where I am away from.
You can move up to 5 feet.
Okay, I'll move
The
5
man
more
cuts
feet.
his head to you and says, "Where do you think you're going?"
I pace when I talk. I don't. Do you not pace when you talk?
Immediately, the man snaps his fingers, and at the doorway, a circle of runes appears.
Well, that's a
About
neat
right here.
trick.
Boom. Glyphs light up on the floor, and a column of green light springs up to the ceiling.
Now, I probably won't walk that way. But can you just tell me what you did? That's interesting magic.
I'm pretty sure you can cast this one too.
Can I? I don't know.
It's magic. You're a magic caster. He points to Eastaval. You're a magic caster, and she's a monk. Very easy to see.
Does she look like a monk?
She looks like a monk.
She's wearing a t-shirt with her face on it. Does that sound very monkish?
Wait, I want Dee to put her headphones back on. Yes, I can very clearly see that as a Yolanda t-shirt. We're not stupid.
I said you're wearing a t-shirt with your face on it, D.
Oh, of my own face, yeah.
And
I
they
do
knew who you were.
Well,
It does kind of give it away.
Well, what about this guy behind us? And I point towards the other golem. We couldn't wake him up.
Oh, that's because you haven't done the correct thing to wake him up yet.
Oh, there's a correct thing.
Oh, absolutely. And he is much more of a menace than the two of us put together.
Is he like a friend of yours?
Oh, absolutely. We put him there.
And he like obeys your every order?
Absolutely.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's lying?
Yes. You scratch your head, but you gain no insight into what he has said. For all you know, he could be telling the truth.
He could be lying though. And I only rolled. I only did it because I had a hunch.
Detective Armand.
The female nudges the man in the side with her elbow, and he says, "Oh right, yes, we're about done talking here. It's time for you guys to die."
Okay, well we'll leave. Y'all just stay here. No worries. We'll see you next time.
What do you try and do?
Somebody do something. Jesus Christ.
I'll punch him.
Did you say that out loud?
How about, would you say that I've got their attention?
More or less. They're more focused on you.
Well, maybe Yolanda does go up and punch him.
It is the thing I would do.
You're just gonna run up and take a swing. There are no surprise rounds in 5e, and they're facing you, so you won't get any kind of surprise on it. So
Yeah, I'm so cool with it.
you're still cool. All right, yeah, that's totally fine. All right. I guess go ahead and make your movement and do a roll, and combat will start.
Ow.
Go for the eyes.
And that's which one are you hitting? Actually, let me minimize these. You're in front of them, but are you hitting the one directly on top of you?
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Okay. All right. So you lay 2 smacks with your feather staff into him. Both attacks hit, and you bludgeon him. Combat has now started.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Let's do our best to take prisoners this time, guys.
And you should have told me that, so I could have announced. Okay, do we want both of them?
I mean, if you crit one of them, then we only need to interrogate one of them.
Oh God, I remember how our interrogations go.
I have zone of truth this time.
You killed the last one. Damn, Jeff, that's the best initiative roll I've seen from you in a long time.
But you didn't click on your character.
Womp womp. All right. How do you set these? How do you set the rolls to? Oh, wait, there they are.
So even with the 20, I'm that far down?
No, I just got to re-add everything.
Oh.
Now, they don't look human on their icons. I'm just saying.
They don't, but I'm just using tokens from the compendium because it's easier.
They are humans.
But as I say, they are humans. Yolanda.
They appear to be.
I'm going to keep hitting them.
Keep hitting him.
Pa! Pa!
Well,
Wa-pow,
your
wa-pow.
first attack misses, but your second attack hits.
Hold on. I say no. I do a thing.
Do you do a thing that would encourage me to keep hitting him?
I do a thing that gives you +10 to hit.
What?
Hold on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, before the DM says whether it hits or misses. So never mind. I
Okay.
can't.
All right.
Well, we'll remember that for next time. And then I disengage so they can't
As
attack
your
us.
first strike hits the mage in front of you, a purple shimmering field ripples over his entire body. But the second one cracks with such speed that it seems to pass through the shield, doing some damage of 18.
It's got
Yeah,
a
then I disengage. And I run away. I have very little hit points.
You have low hit points?
Just in general, I have. few hit
Oh,
points.
gotcha. Okay.
That mage had a 40.
No, that was a 20. I don't know why I did that.
It's like, Jesus Christ, we'll never survive.
The mage, after being struck, actually that's the other mage. The female is the one that doesn't have its icon for whatever reason, but she immediately turns down to where Yolanda ran off to.
Is this statue providing me any cover?
No. None whatsoever. And she raises her hand into the air, and a blue aura starts to fill the room as she brings her hands down, and it begins to feel cold for everyone inside this circle
It's a square.
or square. Change that to a circle. Circles are easier.
So the ground is cold, like it's it's slippery, or like it's.
Hang on, let me. How do you draw a circle? Damn it! I used to know how to do this. Shape. Alt for circle. Ah, that's why. There we go. All right. Everybody within the circle must roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh. You get +3,
Does
Yolanda.
Cool. Night.
Even though, Armin, did you roll as well?
I did.
All right. You feel the ground below your feet begin to freeze and hurt as the air becomes very biting. The cold is too much for everybody to take. Roll 20 takes forever to roll dice. Come on. Armin, you take 16 bludgeoning and cold damage.
Like 16 plus 16, or
No, 16 total.
okay.
It's two kinds. D, you take 15 bludgeoning and cold damage.
And I take 8.
East
that-
of all.
Is that half damage?
No, this is full. Everybody failed.
Oh, even
I still
even
only
me?
take half, though.
Cause monks are bullshit.
East of all, you take 24 cold and bludgeoning damage.
Even with the 20?
Yep.
Okay. How much? 24?
Uh,
What'd you say?
yeah, 24.
All right.
Ice has spiked up on the floors inside the entire circle, turning everything into hazardous terrain. It is now East of All's turn.
East of Ald. So and it's now hazardous terrain.
Mm-hmm. Every 5 feet you make that is not to your immediate right is 10 feet.
All right. What to do? What to do?
There's only one thing you can do, isn't there?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try and hypnotize them.
Which one? Both?
Both.
You can do both? Inside a 30-foot cube, so yeah, both.
Gonna
Place your
hypnotize
cube.
him. It's a 30-foot cube.
That's more or less going to be the entire room, so I guess just decide from the back doors where you want to drop it. Obviously not on the party, so we could arguably say that it would be like this.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that. There is
So
a
they need to
twisting-
make a wisdom saving throw.
yeah against DC 17.
A DC 17. Yeah, let me just get my dice out. This is much faster.
Oh, please do it. Please.
What?
I really want this spell to work.
The woman is immediately hypnotized, but the man has failed. He closes his eyes as he sees the hypnotic patterns. Not
there you go.
succumbing to the hypnosis.
And then I'm gonna move towards 10, 20.
And then now you can move up to 2
Five.
squares. Yeah. We can get rid
There
of
we
that.
go.
We can get rid of that square now.
And she's hypnotized.
She is hypnotized.
So
Drool.
she's incapacitated.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
The red token is not hypnotized. The darker one is.
I'm fine with that.
Will you do anything else?
That is me. That is my
All
turn.
right. Armin, you are up.
So is this is rough terrain?
Everything in the circle is rough terrain.
Okay, so I can move.
10,
20.
15.
Oh, is that how that counts?
Yeah, because he moved out of it.
I have a question.
That's the one you're in front of is the non-hypnotized one.
Oh, sorry. I want to be in front of the hypnotized one.
Okay.
This is the one that's hypnotized right here.
Yes.
Okay. When you're hypnotized, you're incapacitated. So melee attacks against you are crits.
Yes.
And I have my Vorpal sword.
Oh no.
Go for the head. Go for the head.
Oops. Almost. I decapitate him.
Snicker snack.
All right. What do you do?
While she is incapacitated, just standing there. I line up my shot, and I'm like, ooh, I'm holding my sword out, like, okay, I got this, and yoink.
The blade cleanly works through the neck. The body drops down to the ground. Thuds forward as the head rolls off to the side, and blood just starts pooling at your feet.
Your Eastvold idly comments, maybe you should have reconsidered. Perhaps this was the wrong choice.
Does Armin do anything else?
I don't think I need to.
Okay. The mage, opening his eyes back up in that instant, sees the dead body of his cohort on the ground with your sword bloodied, standing over the body. And he looks mad. And he says, he just yells out, "No!" before he casts.
Something that's gonna hurt a lot.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
Jeff, are you gonna protect me?
I'll try.
You sound real confident there.
So, it's his turn now.
Yeah.
The hypnotic pattern is technically still in effect.
No, it flashes for an instant, is what it said.
Are you sure?
That's what I read.
Concentration up to a minute. Okay, you're right. Just kidding.
But once you rope somebody, it's a concentration. He just dodged it because he passed
Yeah,
the roll for it.
I just misread it.
Oh no, it's fine.
We got
What's
a
he
kill out of it, honestly.
Right?
Yeah, it was super effective.
If you had gotten both of them, I would have used my bonus action to hit the other one.
I thought we wanted to keep one.
How could I say no to 2 crits in a row? I'll cure their wounds afterwards. It's like,
Their head is gone.
it's like put one head on a different body and cast cure wounds.
He immediately raises his hands above his head. And he snaps both fingers.
Just this.
Yeah, he does that. He goes, and everybody in the room, barring, well, no, even Hafen, hears a pop.
Doink.
And we're all deaf. We all have tinnitus.
Wow.
Tinnitus.
Wow.
Some time passes. Well, no time passes. Everything comes to for the party. Armin is now here. Eastval is now here. They're prone on the floor. And they've each taken 40 damage.
40 damage.
Jesus. So it was just like a snap, a bang, and now I'm on the ground crying.
You don't know what happened. You saw him snap his fingers and you were on the ground.
Am I crying?
You hurt. You are in crippling pain.
Like I was punched, or like I have a headache?
You just feel physical pain throughout your entire body.
Okay.
And he simply says, "How'd you like that?"
Can I have another?
If you so desire.
See, he doesn't
ra-
get another
he,
attack.
he raises his hands up and he flicks his hands and he releases a breath that covers the both of Eastval and Armin, and they each take.
Is there no saves? I want to start doing spell saves again.
Wow. All right. is that not working? I swear my roll 20 is being like super fucking slow. I click things and it doesn't let me.
Yeah, mine's been being a little clunky today too.
Yeah.
A little clunky. A little clunky wonky.
It's time for us to move to Foundry.
Yeah, but we have so much already like in here.
We can. They made because it's because they allow open source components or plugins for it. You can export your Roll20 stuff into Foundry.
Yeah, I was reading about that. It's supposed to be pretty like user friendly and seamless. Like you just drag and drop it into the new program. It looks pretty cool.
From the licensing side of things, it sounds like a nightmare. But it means somebody created a plugin to do it.
All right, I need both of you to make me a dex save.
Is this magic?
It's magic.
Okay. It matters because I have advantage on spell saves.
Well, does a crit make you not take damage?
Yes.
No.
I don't have blessing, so 18.
18
21.
and 21.
Yep. 21 and 23.
Oh yeah, so I have 21 because of your thing.
My aura
Um,
protection.
All right. Well, Jeff, you roll out of the way.
Towards
and
him?
only, away towards the wall, and you only take 3 whole damage. And Armin does the same thing, taking 4 whole damage. Fire damage, by the way.
4 whole fire damage.
4 whole fire damage. All right.
Sir Greasefall says, I'm going to brain you for that one.
Hafen, you've been watching everything going on off in your dark corner.
I have.
The secret lair.
Are you gonna leave us?
I'm still debating. Hang on.
Remember, if once you enter the circle, it's rough terrain.
That circle's rough terrain. Okay. Let me look at something here. Okay, can I fly over rough terrain? Or-
Absolutely.
Then I'm going to sprout my wings and take off 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
All right, so you are technically in the rough terrain, but you were hovering above it, so rough terrain does not apply to you.
Okay, and now I will. I've kind of been off in the wings. I see one person already dead, so I'm just gonna hit it with a firebolt first. Hit this person with a firebolt.
Sure,
Just to
go
see
for it.
what I'm up against.
Your firebolt crashes against their body. You see a kind of a magical purple aura ripple across his body. Firebolt was quick enough that it did quarter damage to him. So he takes 5 fire damage.
Okay. That's all I can do this turn because my wings was my bonus action.
All right. Yolanda, You saw in front of you, Armin and Eastaval were standing, and then they were down on the ground. Like, no time had passed at all.
30.
So, how much movement do you have? Because that was 10, 20,
That was
30,
30.
40.
That was
It was-
30.
No, because
That was
remember going to this.
Oh, rough terrain.
Oh.
I have 75.
Okay, so 40 gets you through it. So,
I thought you ignore rough terrain anyway.
do you?
Yeah,
All right.
I think I do. But I've got like 40 fucking feet, so I don't want to find it right now. I yell out real quick, do we want to keep him?
I mean, he's been
Okay,
kind of rude.
okay, sure. Hit him, ignore the last two numbers.
What's that?
I said, for the second one, if that one connects, just ignore the +7 and the +5 there.
Right. Yeah, both connect. You stab, you prod them. It seems to be your strikes are faster than the shield can keep up with, while the purple ripples over his body. Your staff seems to pass through, and
Okay.
you connect.
Continue hitting him. I hit him.
Hit him again.
I
And the
hit him.
last one,
I do the thing.
you're prone, and
I think I can still cast spells when I'm prone.
okay.
Wiggle his arms and yell.
Hold on, let me.
You gotta be. You're gonna have to be real quick when you call that.
That's
'cause,
why I was calling it real quick. I saw the 15. As soon as I saw 15, I was like, "That's gonna miss."
So you do your thing.
I shout, "Try again!" And
So do I
you're
re-roll?
blessed by the war god.
No, that just adds 10, right?
Yeah, you just
yeah,
add
it just adds 10. So, all right. So all 4 hit. As your 4th hit connects with the shield, you feel some inspiration coming from the direction of Armin, and you tense up a little more as your staff passes through, connecting for the final blow, doing a total of. Let's see.
It's like 100 damage at least.
8, 51.
So we're used to Vault laughs.
The mage is riddled with blows. He is not looking too good at this point, from what Yolanda can see. But it's now his turn.
Oh,
Why didn't you run away?
I want to hit him more. I can either
Why?
hit him more or I can run away.
Got him on the ropes. He's not gonna run away.
I was really hoping it would do him in.
She's gonna finish the job.
Oops.
Is he gonna do that thing? Except there's 3 of us in range now.
The thing?
The thing where he snaps his fingers and we all cry.
How can he snap his fingers if all of his fingers are broken?
That's true, right?
I mean, Yolanda, did you punch him in the fingers?
I think I was more concentrated on the head than
He holds his hands out in front of you, and
Gives up.
these black-purple ribbons shoot from his hands directly at you. Roll me a Constitution save.
Just Yolanda?
Mm-hmm.
Right. This. Hey. Better than I thought it would.
Not too bad. Yolanda, you take 37 necrotic damage.
What would have happened? Did she fail or
She
pass?
passed.
Oh, Jesus.
Good
These
thing.
are some heavy hitters.
I'm already like reeling pretty bad.
And he says, "You may kill me, but you're not making it out of here alive." As it rolls to Eastaval's turn.
So Eastfall said, "It's a good thing for us your head's full of rocks, because you would have attacked first." You have fucking rocks in your head. As he slams his warhammer into his
Boom.
face. Oh wait, are we taking prisoners?
You had, hey, Jeff, hey,
Oh well.
Jeff, you had no movement. You were prone.
Oh, don't you get
Perf-
like half your movement to get to stand up?
I thought it was all your movement to stand up from prone.
Thought it was due.
I
need
think
to
you're
oil
right.
his chair.
Oh shit. Well.
Combat, being prone.
Fuck.
Conditions, prone. Wow, roll 20 is not great.
It's
Creature's
really
only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, thereby ends the condition. So
Can
you
I
use
crawl?
all your movement to stand up.
Can
You
I
can
crawl and then go for the ankles?
You roll at disadvantage.
That's okay. I crawled
Oh,
and then
no,
I
it's
swung.
half your speed.
What's that?
It's half your speed.
Is it only half your speed? It's a. I'm looking in
Well,
condition.
that just says how you end it, but then I looked up standing up from prone, and I found
Prone 5e.
this.
Conditions are hard, guys.
It's poor rules.
It kind of is. Let's see. You can drop prone without using any of your speed. Standing up takes more effort. Doing so costs half your movement speed. Sure. All right. So you can stand up. You've got half your movement speed, which is all you need. And you still. That's fine. That's fine. So what do you do?
Well, you already hit him.
Role play me this hit.
Were we
It's too late, Jeff.
Oh, well,
The
hold
hit-
on. That
no,
hey, wait.
the
Now that
roll-
changed the flow.
The roll has been done
Mhm.
only because of my misunderstanding of prone. Your swing has been taken.
I mean, afterwards
walked
you can
up-
ask.
I walked up to him and I said, "You got fucking rocks in your head," and I smashed him right in the face with the flaming warhammer.
Right in the face. All right.
Right in the face.
As you take the swing directly at the front of his face, the purple aura shatters all around his body. As your flaming warhammer connects into his face, you hear the crunching of bone. You hear the splitting of sinew. You hear a gurgle come from the maw of what used to be his mouth as he crumples to the ground and falls flat onto what used to be his face. Dead. Combat has now ended.
Well, would you look at that? There's no rocks.
Yolanda yells, "Boom, motherfucker," and starts acting like she's T-Racking him.
I'm gonna walk up to both of them and be like, "We're trying to take prisoners, guys. What the fuck?"
The terrain at the hazardous terrain disappears. Just the ice shatters and sparkles blue before dissipating.
Makes that like a Final Fantasy ice noise.
Yeah, like that.
Look, Armin, they were too dangerous to be left alive, but I bet we can get through those doors now.
I don't think so. Can we fix
Hey,
it?
sparkly thing.
How much of his face is on the floor?
Fix him.
It is everywhere. There are bits embedded into Eastaval's warhammer now.
Armin, we're not fixing him.
I pick a little bone out of the hammer and I'll try to put it
No.
back in his face.
Jeff, I know you want to laugh, Jeff. It's okay to laugh.
I'm gonna drag the body over to the. I'm just gonna very like as you guys are talking about that. I'm just gonna very casually grab him by one of the legs and just drag the body over and throw
As
it
you
at
were
the
dragging
door.
him, his blood is marking the floor like a highlighter across a paper.
I searched the other one's body.
Did that do anything when I threw the corpse at the?
As you threw the corpse at the door shimmered purple before the body crumpled to the ground in front of it.
Well, maybe it didn't fix the shimmer
Damn.
door.
Damn.
But
Can
hey,
we
maybe
search-
if I can hit it hard enough now.
Let's search the bodies. Maybe there's something that'll help us pass through this.
All you find
Bullshit.
on the body of the one that Armin searched was you find a crystal that was tied in between the woman's breast. That was very clearly her arcane focus.
Well, I like to collect the tools of wizards I kill, so
Hey, you guys, I still don't feel too good.
Oh,
you'll be fine. Rub some dirt in it. This place is filthy.
here you go. I will lay on hands 45 points.
Thank you. That's a significant difference.
I think I figured out the magic wall.
What magic wall?
The purple glowing magic wall.
Okay.
So based
You hit it
on
hard.
hit it hard. Based on their purple magic shield, we just have to hit it fast enough to actually strike without it forming. Like whenever we hit and we were able to connect a hit, it's because we were faster than the wall forming.
Okay, so what we should do is what my flurry of blows and just like da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, yes, absolutely that. And we'll heal your hands afterwards.
You're gonna do like a Fist of the North Star kind of thing.
Yeah, or like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh
Thinking
yeah,
of the
either
guy
one.
from Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, him too. Any
Oh.
of them apply
Okay,
All
in
right.
this situation.
So you just want to punch at the wall, or the
which
door.
way is possible? Which one? Left or right?
I don't think it matters. Maybe not the one that has a meat crayon leading to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch it as quickly and a whole bunch of times as possible. So what do you want me to? I'm just gonna use my foot.
Roll me in athletics.
I'm not sure if you want athletics or dexterity for this, but
You know what? Yeah, dexterity would be better for this. Roll me a dexterity.
Same.
21. You punch at the door, and as your fists connect with the door with the flurry of blows, for every blow that connects with the door, the purple aura ripples and seems unfazed by your punches.
I'm just gonna keep doing it until someone tells me to stop.
All right, well, she's having fun. Let's go figure this out, guys.
As you continue to do it, it begins to hurt.
The door?
Okay, you guys, that's enough. My fist is getting sore.
Your fists are a little bit. Your knuckles are starting to get a little bit raw.
Hey, you guys, you can't just punch fast.
Oh, that was my brilliant idea. What does the meat crayon have in his inventory?
He had a ring on each index finger, as well as his arcane focus, which was tied around his arm.
I think we should strip him of the rings. Maybe they were part of his flashy, snappy finger powers.
Let's strip the flesh from his body and try to make a meat suit so we can walk through.
You are lawful good.
Hey, Finn, can you inspect these
That's
rings
right.
and tell us if they're magical?
Sure, I'll take a look at the rings.
All right, roll me an Arcana check for each ring.
Okay.
We have to become the wizard.
The first ring you look at and you go, "This seems like a copper ring to me, nothing more, nothing less." But the other ring, you go, "Yes, I sense some magic within this ring.
I'm curious.
It feels like a transmutation source."
There we go again. I'm gonna put the ring on and go walk up to the wall.
Okay.
And hold my hand out to the wall.
As you hold your hand out to the wall, the purple force field materializes around where your hand is, and nothing seems to happen.
So it's trying to prevent my hand from going through.
Yeah, it's basically stopping you. It's like touching a force field.
Okay. Going back to these two bodies, can I search them for anything that appears to be identical on any of them? Any markings or possessions?
Well, the man was very scarred, which leads you to believe that he has seen battle many times, whereas the woman, her body is mostly unmarked. She has a shaved head, and there are no discernible features about her.
And neither of them have identical items in their possession?
Other than their arcane focuses, which obviously makes them arcane casters, nothing seems to tie these two together in any fashion.
Suspicious.
So how'd they get in here?
They said that we woke them up. So I think they were guards and they were napping.
Yeah, but I'm assuming they must have some way to move around these purple fields, don't you think?
Absolutely.
But-
that's
Well,
why I thought.
You've only come across two sets of doors that have that issue, and this is one of them, and the other ones were in the southeast corner of the dungeon.
I'm gonna also put on the copper ring too, and I'm just gonna, whenever I come across another purple thingamajig, I'm just gonna hold my hand out and see what happens.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, you have done some splunking on the far east side of the dungeon. There are still places uninvestigated, unexplored.
I think we should go west. Like west until we get to the main entrance and then go west again.
Like start
Lead the
tumbling
way.
through the wall.
So what? No.
Oh,
There's pathways that we don't have to go through walls. We can go through pathways.
we've got to dig, guys.
I remember there were runes right here where he cast like a thing to keep me from going over there.
Correct. When he died, they dissipated.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should go west and try to.
Should we get that way then?
Yeah. Should we carry the corpses around as Jeff, should we carry the corpses with us?
You want to carry around your meat puppet?
Well, at this point, I've already skinned one of them.
Have you?
No. I just throw. I've got them both on hooks, and I'm just dragging the bodies behind us. We might need these.
I'd better.
You are a lawful good paladin.
Well, the voices have been really strong today. Ever since we came into this dungeon.
You feeling all right today, Eastable?
Never better.
Where did you get these hooks?
East of all, I
Seems
need
like
you.
hot behavior,
East of
but-
all, I need you to give me an intelligence roll.
never better.
Oh no!
Oh shit. I try to say never better, and instead it just comes out all garbled.
East of all, east to the rest of the party. East of all is starting to look a little unhinged.
I'll go up to him and I'll give him a little slap on the face. Be like, "Hey, buddy, you still with us?" Apparently,
East
he
of all's
doesn't
a-
respond.
Yeah.
He seems to be looking past you. Oh yes, hello.
Oh god.
We
All right,
definitely need to
well.
take these with us.
You still have places to explore.
East of all, you go first. I don't want you behind me.
Yeah. There's something about the
I
the
thought-
hammer wielding guy going insane that makes me a little weary.
I fashioned the hook that I'm using to drag the bodies out of the owl bear claws.
All right. So you've got two bodies dragging behind you.
We're gonna paint the ground the whole way there.
It's a Hansel and Gretel moment.
Like, we are super not stealthy if we're painting tracks on the ground of where we go.
when he drags them past me, I'll just comment, "Must be another Wednesday."
All right, Jeff, you're leading us now.
Oh, am I leading?
You are.
Yeah, we're following your trail of blood.
And you said we're gonna go west, right? Wasn't that the consensus?
That's
Yes.
You failed so hard that we had no other choice but to believe you.
As the party continues back through the hallway, the magical hallway that they had previously dispelled, they see the melted body of the clay golem in the room as they pass it.
Jeff, I got it. You move. I'll make sure your crown comes with
Well,
us.
I was thinking that they were gonna run out of blood at some point, so
It's amazing how much blood they have.
No, these
just
guys
seems
are these guys are healthy.
well, even the undead in this crypt are gonna be scared shitless when they see the the giant trail of blood. So even the undead are gonna be like, what? Is this a force field again?
No, it's just the markings you guys had before.
No.
The hallway has been dispelled, so you were able to go around the corner without coming back.
Hey, let's go back to the statue. We have an offering now.
Oh yeah, we got these bodies. It's a good idea.
Well, I have this trail of blood to follow because I got lost for a second.
That's why we drew it. Breadcrumbs.
You can't get lost now.
Hail and well met, Mr. Statue. We have an offering.
What do you do with the offering?
First, I put a rag over my mouth. And
Probably good.
Yolanda, just follow the blood trail.
Yeah,
You can't get lost.
I found it. I'm good.
which one do you want to give up, Jeff?
Um,
I bet the older man is more experienced, so his blood is more magically potent.
Didn't try and give him blood last time, and that's what pissed him off.
Yeah, but we didn't give him a whole body.
Yeah, we gave him like a drop of blood. He was probably insulted. This is like a sacrifice.
This is fresh kill.
Yeah, fresh kill.
All over the place.
The mutilated corpse of the older gentleman, I think, would probably be the best choice. So I'm gonna heft that up there and sit it on the plate.
Sit it on its butt
As-
like it's a puppet.
As you set the body up on the plate of the extended hands from the statue, the arms decompress and shift down about a foot. All of a sudden, in front of the party, it just kind of a poof explodes, and a single vial of red potion appears on the plate in front of the party.
Ooh.
It turns corpses into potions.
Can somebody investigate this? I'm not well versed on potions.
I'll take a taste.
Unfortunately. I'll hit that.
Stick my finger in and I take a taste.
You know, I could okay, whatever.
Don't worry, I'm good with potions. I just I like potions. They're good.
It has a very bitter taste to you.
Does it appear to have any magical properties just that I can detect
Roll-
from taste?
Roll me an Arcana check.
You should probably spit that out.
Arcana is not my good stat.
Yes, this seems magical. As witnessed by a body turning into a potion.
Now, hold on. Before we go on assuming that a body has been turned into a potion, maybe this is a very clever teleport thing, where if we sat on it, we would teleport to wherever the potions are. Does that sound reasonable?
Maybe there's a whole room of potions somewhere.
Like, maybe we'd get into like the quartermaster's room, and there'd be potions and weapons and a lich, and you know. Is anyone...
Are you willing to sit on the plate?
I don't want to just sit on the plate. I want to get everyone in the bag of holding and then sit on the plate. So that we...
Everyone is not going to be in the bag of holding.
Bad idea.
Especially not with all those dragon teeth.
So wait, we've got two corpses. Why don't we try the other corpse to see if it does actually have some sort of teleportation effect?
How
I
would
mean,
we
if
do
you
that?
sit the other corpse on there and another red potion appears, then your kind of holds up.
What if we tie a rope to the corpse and set it on the pedestal?
That is an excellent idea. We'll do like a poltergeist kind of thing.
All right, let's do it. I tie my rope to the end of or around the waist of the other victim and put it up on the pedestal.
Victim.
All right. As you place the body on the pedestal, another poof happens. Smoke fills the room, and when it clears, you see rope tied around a identical vial of potion, just like the last one.
Did we keep her head?
I don't know. No, you didn't. You just dragged the body.
Okay. Jeff would have said something if you wanted its head.
It's just the body.
All right, so we have 2 potions of something.
2 bitter potions of something.
Maybe Hafen, you could investigate and see if you can discover more about this potion. I mean, I can try.
I'll take a look at it.
Like
I can tell you right now, if it's bitter, I'm not drinking it.
you have like a background in like poisons, right? As an assassin.
Yeah.
Are you asking this because you've noticed that your heart race is now like your heart is racing like wildly? Blood starting to pool up in your eyes. It's like, what do you know about poisons?
Well, my teeth are starting to itch. That's got to be something.
Hafen, what do you do?
I'm gonna take a look at this potion.
You gonna take a dab of it, try it out, or are you just looking at it?
I'm going to. I'm gonna look at it first. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna use my knowledge from
right.
eyeballing it.
You eyeball it, you look it up and down, you take the potion, you kind of, turn it in your hands as you look at it, and you go, that's a potion of healing.
Well.
And then I'll take the second one and do the same thing.
Well, knowing what you have learned from the first one, you can also identify this is identical to the last one. It is a potion of healing.
Looks like we've got 2 potions of healing.
I mean,
So what you're saying is this is where we should bring every corpse that we come across.
what if we put the
That way
cobalt pieces
go
up there?
across.
Well, Istival, I think we're entering into a moral debate here about how comfortable you are taking people you've killed and turning them into life sustenance.
I thought we were here to stop necromancy.
Yeah, not participate. They didn't forget to invite us.
I wonder if it's the whole body or if we put I don't know, a pound
Well,
of
you
dragon
just
teeth on there.
you just put a headless body on there.
If
Here, I'll run back and get the head and we'll test that.
Might as well.
all right, no one's with him.
I have no problem with that. It's already dead.
All right, well, you run back, you grab the head, and you come back.
God, this is
Sir East-
This is a perfect chance to ambush him while he was on his own.
Sir Eastval comes bounding around the corner, holding a head under his arm.
Like a football.
You come skipping in with it like a.
Hey, Yolanda, catch!
All right, what do? You put the head on the plate?
Yeah, let's put that.
All right, as you put the head on the plate, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute passes, but nothing happens.
Damn.
Well, that's good in a way because we really could have just gone fingers and toes if that had worked and had a bunch of healing potions.
Yeah, we really could have milked this, but
But it wouldn't have worked. So,
Well, does
If
anyone
you
need to be
cut off
topped
your
off right now?
finger.
what's that?
Does anyone need to drink a potion now?
I'm good.
I'm at half health, so I mean, I'll start chugging them.
you go first.
Yeah.
That's that wisdom kicking in. You drink it first. Go ahead.
Hafen said it was a potion. I'm fine with it. I trust him. What did he roll? An 8? Yeah, I trust him.
No, it was a 22 because he rolled at advantage.
Oh, okay.
8, good enough.
It's much better though. Yeah, I'll test out the healing potion. I shotgun one.
You All right. As you shotgun it, you feel a euphoria that you get from eating a super hot pepper. Like, oh, this is great. I feel great. Roll me a Constitution save.
There we go. That's where it is.
Is this to determine how many arms he ends up getting? Arms. It's pretty good.
I think it's a 23 because I'm near Jeff.
Yep. Yep.
Congratulations. You passed the con save. But as you chug the potion, you realize, uh-oh, this is not a healing potion. As you take 18 poison damage.
Oh.
Hafen, I thought you said this was a healing potion. And I spit
I did, but to be fair, I also said I would not drink anything bitter.
You were not poisoned.
Well, In for a penny. Should I do the other one too, just to see?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I have actual.
Congratulations, you have
Yeah.
found a statue that makes what you think to be potions of poison.
Sweet.
We already have. I think I have vials of poison.
Got one or two of those left.
I have 4.
Well, we got another
You have
one.
4?
Yes.
You have 4.
I thought you used one and you gave one to the guys in not in Arabelle, but in High Moon.
Then I have 3
2.
because I had 5 total.
Okay, then you have 3. All right. What does the party do now?
I hate this place. Let's go.
You no longer have a body to drag around, so no more blood trails.
Oh,
Dang.
I'm sure Jeff stepped in enough of it where there'll be like footprints everywhere.
Footprints
I'm
for a
basic-
while. You find your way back to the main chamber that you first came across after you entered, with the 4 sarcophagi in each cardinal direction, all which have been explored. You see the giant chain ball dead in the center of the room, hanging.
I guess we're gonna go west, right?
Wait, wasn't that the circle room? Or we saw that one, didn't we?
Oh, wait, what now?
The
There's
circle place where we kept circling back on
Oh,
ourselves.
no, that was the hallway with the blood trail. That was
yeah,
that was where that was. All right. As you enter this room, you see a very clear hallway that leads to some doors to the north and a pedestal to the south with stairs, but you cannot see much beyond that.
If I know anything about dungeons and pedestals,
As Yolanda works her way up, I need her to make me a dexterity saving throw.
oh Jesus!
The curse.
It's just,
You are not decapitated.
okay.
Arrows from both sides of the walls start shooting out at Yolanda. She ducks, dodges, and dives, but still takes a couple of arrows of damage as they pelt into her arms and legs. She takes... Come on, dice. 11 piercing damage.
Is that already halved or not?
That is already halved. Because you passed.
Well, then she takes none because she.
Then I
passed.
take nothing.
Oh, then you take nothing. Alright. Arrows pierce you, but nothing happens.
Bullshit.
You do like a fancy like spin thing and just like deflect them all.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna try and catch one.
It's too late. It's already happened. Keep it moving.
Yeah, but
No
he just like,
takebacks.
describing what it was. If I didn't know,
Can she catch one?
Analyst. But yeah, I mean, I can.
But you already took 0 damage.
Yeah. I also would have taken 0 damage anyway because I have deflect missiles.
Wow.
One shit.
There you go. Well, it's a good thing that you stepped into it, not anybody else.
That's why I run ahead.
You're a trap foil.
I'm your
Alright.
fucking cardinal.
So
And the
what Armin and Hafen sees to the south is they see a staircase in each cardinal direction with a chest at the top on a raised pedestal.
Can't help myself. Can't help myself.
Don't.
Somebody stop
Don't.
me. Somebody
Stop.
stop me.
Stop.
As you reach
Oh, wait.
No.
staircase.
Please, wait.
Armin, is that your health, really?
This is a dumb time to go after treasure.
As you reach the base of the steps and you start working your way up, you immediately feel sluggish and tired, and you just kind of collapse onto the stairs before you can make it to the top.
But I want it.
Oh, he's tuckered out.
He is prone, laying on the stairs, reaching up at the treasure chest.
I roll
Not
on
quite
my-
reaching it.
I roll on my back and reach up backwards. I'm like, oh, I want it. Somebody get it for me, please.
Wait, what happened to you again? I missed that.
He just got really, really tired, and he just kind of crumpled onto the stairs before he could make it to the top.
Okay, I'm gonna run as fast as I can. Up
You're
the
gonna
stairs.
run up the stairs. All right. As soon as your foot connects with the first stair, you immediately feel crippling fatigue, and you crumple down to the ground next to Armin.
Oh, that's an unusual feeling. I'm never tired.
I tell Hafen, step on my body, not the stairs.
Well, Haven, if it's just you and me, maybe we should just end it.
You want to get out of here? I'm hungry.
Jesus.
Let's just end the adventure right now. We're like lemmings. We're just all going to just.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. Can I drag myself back down off the step?
Yes.
Okay. Do I feel better now?
As soon as you leave the steps, your energy begins to return to you.
I'll yank Armin off the
I
steps.
don't wanna.
Well, you can't fight back, so you've been yanked off the steps.
How tall are the steps?
The steps are not as you see, but the steps go up at a good 10 to 20 feet. Kind of.
10 to 20 feet incline over
I'm gonna
5
jump
feet.
to the top. I'm gonna take
No.
a run, and I'm gonna jump to the top of the steps.
All right.
Jump over them.
Now, on either side of you, there are columns. So as you run and jump past the steps, you immediately feel the crippling fatigue again as you just drop to the ground near the top of the stairs.
Okay, but I'm at the top of the stairs now.
Yes. Well, no, you're not at the top stair, but you're like close to the top.
How did my momentum not carry me all the way to the top? Because I didn't get tired until I was flying through the air.
Magic.
That's a good question. Magic bullshit.
Where are these columns?
As you see them in front of you.
Here.
They're like right
Oh, I
here,
see. Oh.
right here.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. The lighting is doing.
Yeah,
A
the
weird
lighting
thing.
is doing
It makes it-
everything.
Can
Can we reach
I'm gonna
Yolanda?
invest.
Can I roll myself down the steps now?
As you roll to the bottom of the stairs and come off, you immediately feel your energy return to you.
Okay, jumping didn't work either, guys.
What
Let's investigate these pillars.
Hey, wait. Haven, you can fly. Maybe that's more effective.
He can fly. He can
you
fly.
basically
You
flew
just
through the
tried
air.
You just tried the equivalent of that.
Yolanda's not smart.
Lassoed the chest. Can we see the chest from our position?
You can see the chest from your position.
I want to lasso it
You
With-
can try.
with my rope.
I'm gonna hand you the hook that I fashioned out of the owl bear claws, so you can try and maybe get it on a handle or something.
Yes, excellent.
It's still
Hafen,
for.
Hafen is going to watch this, and he's quietly hoping that the rope yawns when it gets done.
Do you have like mage hand or something?
Oh, I have mage hand.
You should just take my hook and go put it on the chest, please.
Yes,
Fine.
secure chest.
Or wait, let me make sure I still have mage hand before I say I do.
I have
Yes.
mage hand.
Yeah,
I have mage hand.
I want 2 mage hands. I want one from Yolanda and one for Hafen, so when they both fall asleep, I can laugh at both of you.
All right, I'll cast mage hand and grab the rope, and then try to maneuver it into the area.
I still want Yolanda's mage hand as well.
Yes, I also cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help tying this thing. I don't think I can one-handed tie it.
It has a hook.
Oh, it has a hook?
It has the hook from the corpse.
Mine just goes along with him.
All right, so you, with both mage hands, you successfully work the hook up the stairs, hooks onto the chest. What do you do now?
I pull it down.
Give me a strength check.
I think maybe I should have done
Too late.
that.
As you yank on it, it does not budge.
Yolanda,
Okay.
let's do it together. We could both pull on the rope. That'll be like
Yeah.
twice as much.
Absolutely. As you both pull on the rope really hard, the rope snaps at where the hook was holding and flies back, knocking both of you prone.
Hey, the hook got tired, you guys.
Did the chest move at all?
Chest did not budge.
Hmm.
Damn good, super good.
Chest must be tired.
I bet we could use some magic.
Can I just try to dispel the magic around this staircase, around this platform and everything?
I will point out to you that you tried to dispel a door, otherwise in the dungeon,
Oh,
and you
that's
burned,
right.
and you
Nah.
burned a spell. Do you really want to attempt? Do you really want to potentially waste another spell slot?
No, that was a couple weeks ago.
I have a
It's
spell.
fake. Is
Do you want to cast spells on this?
So this is the spell I have. For the duration, the target is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause them to be paralyzed or restrained.
Oh.
Do you want to really cast that spell?
I
Had
Go ahead, Jeff.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jeff is standing at the eastern set of stairs.
ooh.
Well, I was just gonna say, has anybody actually investigated? Like, have we looked? Have we
Tried.
used our
No, we don't investigate things.
No, we only tried to walk up from one side. Try
I'm gonna
walking up from that side.
I'm gonna give it an optical pat down.
Okay. As you look around, give me an investigate. This looks like a normal set of stairs to you.
Oh, goody.
Oh no. Why do you
Well-
keep investigating things?
I'll just keep trying.
Hey
Derp.
guys, these look like a normal set of stairs.
You're really convinced.
Ooh.
I feel like after the second time, you'd be pretty convinced those are normal stairs.
Guess what? I didn't ask for that roll.
Oh.
You just give him disadvantage for rolling 3 times in a row.
Well, I'm investigating each set of steps. So I'm gonna walk to the third set of steps. May I please roll an investigation?
Roll an investigation. This looks like the right set of steps to go up.
My eyes are bleeding. My senses have all gone dead.
3 zeros in one session.
I will walk up the steps. These look right.
As you take a foot onto the steps, something doesn't feel right, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Boy, I shouldn't have had those burritos earlier. Ouch. I'll take another step.
All right, you make it up to the top.
And?
And right about that time.
You see a chest in front of you.
Hmm.
I would open it up.
What do you do?
How big is the chest?
It's normal. Think of like a Dark Souls mimic chest, like that size.
He said
Uh,
it.
Well, I know that's a frame of reference he'll get.
If I've got this Chimera dragon hide in my backpack.
Okay.
No, wait. I've got this Displacer Beast pelt.
Do you still
I'm
have
just-
that? I thought you got rid of that.
Did I?
I
I
don't
think you
remember.
traded it, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so
I
too.
think you're right. Okay, I'll delete that.
How about a crowbar? That's what you need.
I'll investigate it. I want to look at it.
Okay. Roll me an investigation. This looks like a treasure chest.
Hmm.
Please stop, Jeff.
That is a terrible series of rolls. I'm gonna try to open it.
All right. Give me a strength.
Do I still feel bad?
Something doesn't feel right. 15. As you grab onto the edge and you try to pull up, it does not budge.
Can I bash the lock?
You can attempt to bash the lock. You fare no better by bashing the lock.
I yell at him, just pick up the chest and come down. Why are you trying to open it?
Okay. Can I pick up the chest?
Roll me a strength check. As you try to wrap your arms around it and lift, you firmly come to the realization of this chest is one with the floor.
Hey guys, it's fused with the floor.
Well, don't give yourself a hernia.
Did you lift with your legs or your back?
Does anybody else want to go up there and help him?
Absolutely. Now that I've seen Istval do it, I go around the other way and go up the stairs.
As you go up the stairs, you feel something not quite right.
Yeah, but there's a tiny test in the way, so whatever.
Hey, why don't you?
Probably some bad mutton. Back at the tavern.
Hmm. I think we could pick it up together. Oh, well, no, it's fused to the floor. So let's
Hey,
break,
well-
let's break the floor.
You just start hammering at the floor.
I've got
Chisel it up.
So I've got my adventuring bag. I pull out some pythons, and you can use them as
Well-
nails to chisel the floor.
So roll me an inspection.
And inspect.
While they're doing that, Yolanda, can you help me with something?
Yeah.
I want to go try these other two sets of stairs and see if something's different. So let's start with
Armin, to resolve Armin first, he sees that the stone chest flows into the floor, noting no discernible difference between the two. Alright, Hafen, Yolanda, what you guys doing?
Okay, one of us will step onto the steps and see what happens.
Which one are you stepping onto?
Whoops.
You want me to step or you want to?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll do it now.
Okay, I step.
As you put your foot on the stair, you feel nothing happen.
Hey, these actually seem okay.
Okay, keep going then. And I'll follow up behind you.
Yolanda makes her way up to the top, followed by Hafen.
Now I would like to look at this chest and
As
see.
Hafen steps onto the top of the platform, the chest makes a hissing noise before it pops open,
Hey, it
Revealing-
likes you.
revealing inside an item.
Ooh,
Is it shiny?
I will grab the item and look at it.
The item is a wand.
All right.
Yay! Guys, we did it.
We got a wand.
We did it, Reddit.
Is it shiny? I need to know that this was all worth it.
No, is the wand shiny? What is
The
the
wand
wand?
is not. The wand is not shiny.
I'm disappointed I walked down the stairs.
Which stairs do you walk down?
These.
As your foot hits the top, the first step, you immediately get tired and crumple to the ground.
I go and kick him down the steps.
He rolls to the bottom and falls off the steps.
You're welcome.
I yelled,
Well,
it was
I'm
worth
down
it.
these-
I'm gonna go back this way with the wand and walk around.
Which way do you go, east of all?
Back down the way I came.
As you walk down the stairs, you feel no different than you feel normal compared to what happened when you walked up.
So what was happening when I went up to the top of the stairs? Now I'm curious.
Roll me a perception.
With advantage since it's my body, right?
Well, you roll a 20, so
That's good.
you notice that you were feeling magically suppressed.
Oh, okay. So no weird eyeball growing on my lower
Nope.
back.
No.
Not any
My
different.
thing. Okay.
I just love the fact that we took 4 times trying to go up that one set of stairs.
I was like, there's other stairs. Use them.
Yolanda's not smart.
All right. So you have found some treasure at the south end of the corridor. Armin has run up to the other side of the room. In front of him, he sees a doorway on either side of a stone column.
I walk up and I put my hand on the door, expecting to feel a force field.
Let me scroll back up to that. All right. As Armin puts his hand on the door begins to fall forward at him. Yolanda, Armin, roll me a dex save.
Oh, Jesus.
Armin gracefully leaps back out of the way, not taking any damage. But Yolanda is caught by the door as it topples down on top of her, exploding into stone fragments. She takes 25 bludgeoning damage.
So
Yikes.
half of that, so it'll be 13.
And let me reveal the new area to you. Let me get on the right layer.
I don't know how I dodged that and you didn't. That makes
I
no
know.
sense.
I figured it was going to be the other way.
Well, admittedly, that would have been, I rolled an 8.
You rolled an
All right. A
Or wait, no.
room opens up to the party. Yolanda and Armin, looking in, see a sarcophagi on the far end of the room at the top of a set of stairs.
Hey guys, I think we found our new best friend.
You want me to kick the lid off?
Let's make sure everyone's here first.
Okay, I'll hear. Okay, I'm going to kick the lid off.
Well, wait.
Nope.
I was gonna
Nope.
I'm at
cast.
40
I already
health.
doing it.
Yolanda,
Already.
as Eastaval is entering the room, Yolanda runs up and give me a strength check.
Stubs her toe.
Oh, damn it.
Sparta.
I am not rolling well, because that would have been a 2.
Oh wow. You kick and the sarcophagi kind of spins in place but opens up a little bit and you see a glimmer of a face inside of it.
What does it look like?
This is where acid comes into play. Hey, Ethan.
As the face comes into view, you see its eye open up and look directly up at you.
Meow.
Hey, you guys, I found a vampire.
I need you
To make a
to
death
roll
save.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're gonna get charmed.
Hmm.
Vampire says, "Sup."
I'm sorry for punching you guys in the future.
Oh Jesus!
A hand reaches up and drags the sarcophagi top off, and you see a man sit up in very regal-looking clothing, and he looks over at Yolanda and he says, "Hey, thanks for waking me up."
Hey, good looking.
Sup.
He gets up and steps out of the sarcophagi, and he says, "Are these your friends? Are they here to have a good time?"
Oh, yeah. I mean, usually it involves, like, us punching things. But,
Oh, but you don't want to punch me.
no, you're pretty.
I mutter to Armin, her boyfriend is so gonna beat the crap out of you for letting this happen.
Like
Wow.
immediately has a migraine.
Intracranial pressure increases.
Armin, roll me.
Can I just
Hey.
walk away?
Huh?
Can I just walk away?
Are you,
You know
just
what?
gonna sacrifice me to the vampire?
Sacrifice.
Armin immediately knows what this is. In fact, let me actually
Do
give
I?
you guys.
Like we've killed vampires before, I think.
And you see very clearly what is a vampire standing in front of you.
And this is from our time at the shrine of Tamakataka. Takatagatagu.
This is from your time at the shrine?
The first adventure Armin was part
Shrine
of.
of
Oh, yeah.
Tamakakawa.
Well, I mean, it's an undead creature. You know what
Oh,
creatures
yeah.
are.
Well, I mean, we saw vampires there.
Yeah. But I think you were the only one there. But anyways, it's a
Yes.
vampire, and you know what this is. And you know what it's done to Yolanda.
I've got my holy symbol on my shield. I whip out a vial that I'm gonna say is holy water, but it's not. And I say, I know how to deal with you.
Wait, you don't actually keep holy water on you?
No.
Probably should.
I'm trying to pretend that my vial of instant death is holy water.
Roll me a deception.
You're bluffing him.
I'm trying.
The vampire looks at the vial that you're holding up, and he says, "That's a paltry attempt to try to scare me, cleric."
It was worth a shot. A+ for trying.
Which god do you worship?
I forget.
Well, there's your problem.
There's some,
I'm being cagey about it on purpose.
Okay,
too many to count.
we need to count. Well, what brings you to my domain?
We opened the door, it exploded, and we were just leaving. So if you give us a friend, we'll just be out of your hair.
But I don't want to go.
You hear that? She doesn't want to go.
It looks cozy in there.
So,
I don't want to fight
you're
Yolanda.
here.
She's hard.
I don't have that many hit points at least.
Yeah, but you do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You have a lot.
Why is that doing that? That's why.
Well, no, that wouldn't work.
Does Yolanda still view me as a friend?
Hang on a second.
All you want to see is that ass.
If only you'd been here.
So,
Sithal, you could have.
so check your Discord DM.
Yeah.
Me?
Not you.
Nope, the
D.
one that's charmed. She's gonna kill us. She hits a lot, and we were all very low.
I just want to give them the full skinny on it. Okay.
Oh God,
Still want that ass.
I could accidentally behead you if we get in a fight.
Hopefully, you try your best not to do that.
So-
There's no reason. He's nice.
I'm gonna put my. I'm gonna.
I
That
mean-
smile.
I mean,
Can't you
I'm a little bit hungry right now.
I'm gonna put my sword away, and I'm gonna pull out my mace, my deathly, Death Knight-looking mace of terror.
He lets out a little laugh and he says, "You think you can get to Urus by getting through me?"
Urus?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm that name.
So
Urus
so-
is the giant.
no, Ufrus was the giant.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's Uras is the lich.
Yes, we think we can. Like 90% certain. Actually, you're not. You're probably not the. You're probably not the big problem here. She is more intimidating than you are.
Well, I mean, and he looks over at Yolanda. Yolanda, why don't you give him a little demonstration?
Do I have to hurt him? Okay, wait.
Well,
I
hold
got
on.
a good
He
idea.
said demonstration.
I do a backflip into a handstand and start doing push-ups just to show how strong I am.
That's pretty
I mean,
impressive.
that's pretty impressive. He says.
And then end with a series of a spin kick back onto my feet. Wacha!
I put my hand on Istival, and I say, "You're up," and I cast Stone Skin on him.
Ooh.
You're now resistant to bludgeoning damage. Not all your attacks are magical, right, D?
Guys, just don't hit him. Nice.
So I'm going to approach.
What are you gonna approach to?
The Yolanda.
Wait, oh, you're walking
Is-
up to me, or are you walking up to the vampire?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking over at the vampire. It's like, well, one
As-
thing you don't know about Yolanda.
As you walk up to Yolanda, the vampire steps between you and Yolanda and says, "Don't know. I wouldn't get too close."
Oh,
While this is happening, I'm kind of moving sideways away from Hafen.
Don't move away yet. Well, I can't tell you that, but I'm going to sidle near him still.
Okay, well, I was trying to keep you away from harm, but if you want to be up in it.
Guys, we always try and get out of our fights peacefully.
Yes, we do. Yolanda.
do.
We would like you to come back with us peacefully.
Lana,
Before anything else can transpire, the vampire says, "I think I've had enough of this drivel."
Well, I haven't.
And-
Let's talk some more.
he makes a lunge at Eastival.
roll for initiative.
Knowing that it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, it is 10, isn't it? All right. Well, we can stop here because combat is definitely starting.
yeah, I've got to wake up at 5.
Yeah. So we'll stop here.
Next time.
Next time
Next
we fight
time
a
on
vampire
D&D.
in Yolanda. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, my boyfriend's really gonna kick your ass.
This is
You're-
not my fault.
He doesn't care. He doesn't like you.
I don't like him.
I've decided it's your fault.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
What's that?
Is Valkyr considered a celestial since he's a demigod?
That's a good question.
I'd really like to know.
I guess it depends on his backstory, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's look at that. So he is considered in 5e. He is considered a chaotic good. It says you can channel divinity for destructive wrath, guided strike, and war god's blessing.
Yeah, I can do a lot of things with that.
He is a exarch. What is an exarch? They are
So
called
that's-
demigods, but they are not gods.
So what is his name again?
Yeah, I don't think 5e actually uses demigod title anymore.
Yeah, it says exarchs are often called demigods, but note that exarchs are not gods, as in demigods of demi-power status, despite the name. So they are an ascended mortal, but they don't have godlike powers.
Okay, so he wouldn't be a celestial.
No.
Okay, I was gonna use planar ally to summon him.
An exarch can be any chosen demigod, saint, or archangel, or being of power that pledges their service to a particular deity. So I'm gonna say no.
If I could have summoned Valkyr here, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
I was gonna try to at least bring him up in conversation to see if that would get the vampire to back down, but we jumped into combat.
No, the vampire jumped into combat. We can like
got
battle
all-
aside.
He got a little too hungry. He's a little hangry. You know how that goes.
Yep.
Bored. I think I'll eat these guys.
Yeah,
I'm bored.
he's had enough.
I don't even know his name yet.
Doesn't matter what his name is, Yolanda.
Yes.
Apparently
His name-
not. You decided you liked him already.
I got a thing for powerful men. What can I say?
You don't even know if he's powerful. He's a little vampire living in a cave.
His name is Edward.
Now, I want you to think about all that has transpired so far in
Yep.
terms of what you've run into.
A little vampire living in a cave.
And a Draculit and a couple of what look like tieflings.
It's weird that he's amassing people instead of like personal power. It's like he's building an undead army.
Could just be coming to him for power.
That too.
They're coming to him, and he's like, "You can take the second bedroom in the
Yeah.
entrance area." I'm afraid that Nimra didn't just show up. If he had to, Nimra had to be brought here. Wait,
That is a
did
good
we just
assumption.
run into like necromancy Hogwarts?
No. I will never do anything Harry Potter. You
Well,
can guarantee
dang.
that.
That would have been fun.
The vampire says,
I do not care for
you're
Harry
a wizard,
Potter,
Haven.
so
You're a wizard, Haven.
all right. Well,
Wrong.
if that's the case, we are done for this session. Congratulations. You have killed 2 mages. You have found a magical wand, which you don't know yet what it does, and you have engaged with a vampire.
Some of us in different ways. Before we bounce, who's gonna play Monster of the Week with me this week?
I'll play. Just let me know the night.
What night are you planning on doing it?
I'm thinking
Oh,
Tuesday.
crap.
Honestly, whatever night works for me.
I'm thinking
I will-
Tuesday.
Friday might not work actually, but I won't know until later in the week.
I will make
I'll
a
have
point.
to see what I have,
Fridays.
but I would like to participate in one of them. It's just a matter of
They're fun.
having a
And
night.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of time to set up your character, but once you get going, it's fun. It is a lot it's a lot less rules bound than D&D is,
Yeah.
which makes it a lot more fun to play. In terms,
I also did bring it up to LL, and she did sound a little more interested in that concept than.
Oh, I can see her enjoying it.
yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
it's
you can.
definitely fun.
So, all right. So to give you a small recap on what I did, is we visited a hobo town. We attacked a bar blew it up, inadvertently killed 2 people inside the bar, and visited a potions lady who is going to save Jeff's character. But the most fun part was exploding a bar in a hobo town.
Okay.
You
What's
also
happened?
robbed a technology pawn shop.
Yes, that's right, we did. We stole a ton of batteries. Chris's character also threw the body of somebody at the bartender, and the bartender fired off a shotgun shot that killed the guy, which crashed into him, which killed him. So, collateral damage, lots of it.
Jesus Christ, they're just like, they're all over the place.
This is a game where I can truly play chaotic.
Sean, you want to kill the stream?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so this game